Hi, so I just took up sled hockey, and the team loaned me a bunch of gear, and I used it. We pulled it out. It was the first practice of the year, or the season rather, yesterday. So they gave me a bunch of loaner gear because I'm accumulating my own, just like most new folks. So when I took it off last night, it was stinky. So here goes nothing. First time cleaning up some hockey gear. I hope this video is useful to other newbies. Alright, so let's get started. So we've got some shin pads. We're not going to put this in the washer. You just clean it out. It's generally just has some soft foam. Just wipe it out with a good disinfectant. So let's put some pads right here in the washer. And remember, like, these things are meant to take quite a bit of a beating. Hockey's hockey, right? Check in and whatnot. And we play on sleds, so I figure if these can stand up to, metal crashing into each other and whatnot, then it can stand up to my washer. So I'm using a front loader, just because like I said, this is my first time and I don't have a top loader. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this gear in here. Okay, the rest of the gear is in. We're gonna go ahead and put in this mesh bag. And like all the, I don't know if this matters or whatnot, but I just stuck all the Velcro to the sides so that it wouldn't attach to other stuff and make into one just big hockey ball of a mess. So, and we're gonna make some soft clothes in there, my practice shorts, the dry fit compression shirt, just kind of stick it wherever it fits, and the jersey that they were kind enough to loan me until I get my own. Alright, so stick that in there, and nothing left that we want to put in there. These are brand new gloves, so we don't want to use that. Alright, so settings. Sturdy cotton. I'm gonna run it on cold, just so that I can get like the stain and whatnot out. The soap I used is really good, so I don't think I need to worry about that. If you guys have other suggestions, let me know. Like I said, this is my first time, so heavy soil, and let's do a pre-soak in it. That does a lot of time on it, but I figure it's better to pre-soak and get all that sweat and junk out of there. Okay, and for my sensitive skin, use this stuff right here. It's hard to do this one-handed. One of these pouches. Make sure you have dry hands, or else it dissolves in your hand. It's pretty sticky. And then I'll hit start. I use this high efficiency thing, it's a high efficiency washer. And just let it fill up, and this has cups for bleach and softener. I know in other sports that bleach and softener can really ruin your equipment. Like the softener can sometimes damage the way the tech cloths, like the tech clothing works. The wicking and stuff, it kind of clogs it, so it doesn't actually wick from your body, the sweat away from your body as well. And the bleach over time can break down like the foams and whatever, and the fibers inside the shirt. So I don't know if you can hear that. The washer is good to go and it's running, and we'll come back in a little bit to see what we got going on. This is some gear that I washed earlier, and I put it on a ladder, and I'm going to go get a fan real quick so that you can get some good airflow to dry it out. But as you can see, there's no issues, no problem. It looks, if you guys could have seen this before, this was all yellowed out. I can already feel there's still quite a bit of water in there, but we're going to go get a fan so that we can get some air drying action going down. So, yep, we got elbow pads underneath there. All I did was use the straps themselves to hang it from a hanger, and I'm sure like a wire rack or something like that will work a little better, but all of mine are in the garage supporting storage, so we don't want to go there. So here was the final setup. Is I put a fan here, and of course, you know, I used my ladder, brought it inside, and here we have, I just stacked them up like this, up on the rungs, and they're all drying really well, and not smelling, which was the goal. You can see here in the gloves, I know it's kind of dark, I don't have very many lights on, but the palms are still pretty wet on this, but gosh, what a difference. They look so clean and nice. Nothing smells or anything like that anymore. The only thing that I had an issue with is there's two different styles of elbow guards here, and you can see this right here. This one was done with an earlier load that I had that had not very many things to hold everything in place, so there wasn't, this kind of tumbled around and made contact with the other gear quite a bit more than this one over here. See how the difference right there? There's a slight issue right there, but not a big deal. But yeah, this is, I don't know if this is going to be a problem or not, just because I wouldn't want it to absorb any of the water or the moisture from the ice through the jersey, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there. I might go ahead and just buy my wife some new pads there and see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, everything's great. Everything's drying. This is almost completely dry, even underneath there where I felt initially a bunch of water. And I'd say overall success. If anybody has any comments or questions, or even if you have any suggestions or anything like that, I sure would appreciate it. Just leave them down in the comments below. Have a great day.